They're gonna get walled off though for a moment here, and that'll slow things down in the round. Jaw is on the other side of this and waiting to push through. Doesn't clear the close corner though. So 2 straight kills for Lev. Apoth is gonna try and make something of this round. He's found his way up over onto the site, but Mazzino takes him down, and now Superman is getting routed. It's all individual fights that leave it on to nature. 1v3 with the flank incoming.
Osboss already so close up behind nature. Somehow slipped past him, but Osboss is gonna see that shoulder and take him down. 3 players survive, and honestly,
Committing into this space, Osboss will get forward. Mazzino on the low ground though, not quite spotted in time, and Lev get a clean double to start the round and will retreat.
there you go, they came for. Can instantly fall out of that, sending a little drone from Com to see, yep, the rotates did in fact come out. Leviatan just leaving King with the ghost to hold on site, as EG keeps scaling back over into the B side. No time wasted to pick up that orb, instead just doing their best to get the plant on the ground, and they do have the Sage Wall, which will guarantee that for themselves.
They want to try and get something here, a walk up as that plant is trying to be committed. Derek will get it down, but Lev really well set up for the retake here. A dart from Com ready to go.
I love the position on top site, taken from Apoth already. They need these opening fights to go their way, but Lev haven't really given them that just yet. Here they come.
Apoth is going to be critical here. Holding on towards top side, finds a double, great connection from him. Jaw will help out in the round as well. And now this is suddenly slipped away from Leviatan. Both players spotted towards spawn, blocked off by 2 different walls. And this round is all but done. Com spots one and will get that kill, but a round win will not follow.
That is a great post plant, and EG already showing the difference with that Sage coming into the comp. Walling off Snowman actually allowed Apoth to get that top side position. They focused just 2 of their crosshairs.
Feeling the need to stick around in this area.
Yeah, EG actually threw out the harbor wall, get that kill from Apoth too. At the same time, nature broke the alarm, so Lever pulled all sorts of ways.
Left. That was a Sage Wall boost, combined with that gap in the harbor wall to get the opening kill, but they could still call back into A here.
Nature spotted out, Osboss takes him down, easing up the pressure on A, but B is falling apart. Look at Jogamo! 2 different fights. Back into Snowman. King is still hiding out on site, but there's no avail. I mean, Apoth top site once again. EG are dominating the B site.
No matter the agent, no matter the position, you can always trust Jaw to bail EG out of a round like that.
Look at that Sage Wall they used to boost up there onto yellow. That is so nice. I love the creativity. EG, I mean, thinking back even like 2022 NA Challengers with Potter had all the different post-plant spam on Leviatan, though, flooding out and having all 5 players, Mimi.
It's blood. It's so fast already. Apoth goes 1 for 1, but the ult is dissipated, and EG still have space in maze. Jaw on the swing, alarm bot active, but King takes him down. Rez is gone. And it's even in a 3v3. Mazzino, a double, and King helps out too. Leviatan. Now a more active angle established. And as the Viper Wall falls, I think they believe they cleared that angle. It's 1 for 1 for Osboss. Com able to fight back in. Now an ult committed. Jojimo up top, just dunking on his former teammate there. And he'll get another. What the hell is he doing? This guy's playing a different game.
He's up in the skies. 2v2 now, 20 seconds. EG still have to find some way to get the spike on the ground, and they've split up. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Derek about to face off 2 players. The clock is ticking down, winding down. The smoke is gone, and it's all on Jaw. The first spike goes his way. 4 kills in the round. Down to 5 seconds, and Jaw through the wall gets the ace.
Flying back in off this harbor util, but Osboss finds a gap to get out. Mazzino takes one of his own. That'll open up this round, but Jaw has slipped the net and found the fight, but Mazzino wins it regardless. He has been steadfast on this site.
His B anchoring has been perfection. Osboss can't really find the shots, and as a matter of fact, looking at this round now, that Sage Wall kind of slowing EG down. They can't go for the safe plant, just hugging the wall. Gonna have to bust it down themselves, and there's already 4 players of Leviatan over in this area. Maybe a Killjoy ult to use if they need to, but Evil Geniuses, they gotta get the spike down first. And without the Sage Wall to help them plant, I don't know if this is actually gonna happen.
They're gonna fight through their own smokes, but that's straight into the domain of Mazzino. It is a 1 for 1 fight, but 15 seconds, everyone from Leviatan is making their way over to B. Plant will come down, but Derek is stuck out. He swings back, he's going into this outlaw, and there's no way he can escape that situation. Lev winning by attrition in this one as they leave the round onto Nature. They're spotted out and spammed through the smoke. Lev will invest the Reckoning. Calm already swung into backside. EG is fully trapped behind these walls. They have no reflank coming. It all comes down to these duels in main. Harbor Cove up, Derek alone and taken care of. King on a double of his own, and this is another clean retake for Lev.
EG accelerating over into the B side. Same wall goes up, Com's ready for it, but it's a 1-4-1. King trying to survive from backside currently, dodging away from the Hunter's Fury. With 15 seconds left, the spike is going to be hard to actually find a plant. Apoth found a kill. King goes down and so does the spike.
There's a fight on the flank here. Tak's trying to win this one against Derek. He needs to isolate the fight, and he does. But Derek's better with the Sheriff. Now a 1v4 for Aspas.
There's players everywhere.
A flank headed his direction. A Sova in mid. And that timer ticking down. An isolated fight onto Nature. Won't be given away. A swing ready from back yellow. And the players will encroach. A Cove and a teammate ready to swing off in bottom sight. It's just contact for EG. Supa and Apoth both win their fight. Hunter's Fury will come as a reaction to that. But Calm only gets one kill, and that's a res coming through for Supa. Now his job, fight. Try and get as much done with this Clove ultimate as possible, and King was not ready for that. Surely, you gotta be prepared for this Clove to keep on swinging. Supa will lose out on the second duel, but still, this is a 4v2 cut down to just one. It's Aspas with an operator. And oh, so much to do.
EG have just about saved this half. Aspas not done fighting just yet, but Apoth will send him to the grave. Fights up on top pipes. Gotta break the utility, worry about that wall that pretty much isolates them off. Aspas with a 2K! Okay!
Out of nowhere. And suddenly an advantage for Leviatan. Now, Superman in a bit of trouble here, alone on the site, but a smoke to play around. He'll swing out straight into the welcoming arms of Mazzino, and Aspas says 1 by 1, EG will fall. And Lev will find only one left to claim their pistol.
Oh dear. Stuck in, about to step into a couple of different players. King right up and close, but he sees the gun. He can get the kill. Lev find two on the opposite side though, and they are crushing in this post plant. 3 on 2 now. Evil geniuses approaching from Snowman, but Leviatan know exactly what is up, and they get the 3K on Calm. Lev to double digits.
Impressive as Aspas is taking a fight forward. Bladestorm on the approach, tagged by a drone though, and Jaw will follow up on that kill. That is a great start for EG. Dart going in, but this next layer of smokes to try and further stall. It's a reposition for Mazzino, and it is perfection! A crossfire from the controllers. And Nature alone in mid. The IGL knows this round is over. Map point, Leviatan.
I swear, if you were watching a Leviatan game and you close your eyes from back yellow, they know where he is.
Aspas.
Absolutely nothing. Aspas is still going, Mimi.
What a start to this round. Tex on the fight. Now this is just duel after duel. But EG will pick up a few. 3v2 for a retake. Another fight coming back through mid.
And Supa just got the res. It could be a 3-on-3. Fiji played their cards right. Supa spotted dropping. Pathing back to Snowman. They're both isolated here, and Calm is on the prowl.
This timing on the repush is perfection from Calm. Derek not looking, it's a freebie. And now one man to stand. Superman on the swing, a dink received through the box, and Leviatan ready to put an end to things. 13-5. A dominant start to this series on Icebox.
He walked back into shop as EG scale up to the plant. Hold on.
Calm gets one. I think that was just spamming away through the smoke. Onto Derek peeking through the one-way. Apoth is working on a flank though. And his teammates are buying time for him on this side. He's already heard at least 3 players in this position, but if the timing's not right, could fall to King. Clearance is there, King wins it. Big for Lev. Now EG forced to fight into spawn. The flash from Lev is a great reaction, and they've got a 4-on-1.
Nature with a whole lot to do. Gets the spam himself, and another one through the smoke. Somehow making it look close, but Mazzino will finish things off for Lev.
Fight forward with just the Sheriff. The cage will block the vision for a moment, and Jaw, a great fight there towards spawn, evens this back into a 4v4. This post plan is full offside.
Both our Neons are getting active. The Leviatan have to reclaim a lot of this territory. Smoke goes down on the left side, making it very hard for EG to play together from main. And yeah, Ospas takes off the head of Jaw. They've all got to swing down the same line straight into Ospas. It just isn't going to happen. The defuse has been stalled out for the time being. Now a stun and the refight from EG. They get 2. And the spike is going down. We're just playing for kills now on Lev. Ospas will get his 3, but EG get the round. There's also a trip on that line as well.
Calm has a dart up in 1 second. That'll be the cue for this retake. In goes the dart, a slide forward. Jaw wins it despite being stuck in a trip. Now Mazzino on this flank has so much to do. Has to buy time, pressure for his teammates fighting on the site, but Supa's got the kill onto Calm. And he's gonna stick around on site to do more. Good flash, buys time, King down. And Mazzino was always alone on this flank, will run out of time and options in the round.
Find those kills.
Tex is about to swing into a lot of players here, but he's ahead of everyone else. Beautiful shot by Tex. He won't get away with that one though. Ultimate now sent in, and a follow-up is good from EG. Mazzino, he was a problem on Icebox, and he's looking to make himself one yet again. Derek though, winning the fight, and Ospas stuck behind a smoke, waiting for the second flank of this round to come in as Ospas straight through his smoke finds a double. And has flipped this round on its head.
Unbelievable what Ospas has been able to find. Now Apoth has to go on a bit of a mission. Only 30 seconds to work with. At the same time, the left players are trying to gather up together.
Calm is coming up through mid. Apoth is not watching for it.
Oh, they're
Here's
creeping.
The footsteps.
They're creeping, and Ospas is out. It's a fake TP! It's a 1-for-1 at the end. Somehow Supa's the one to stay alive.
I mean, Paranoia to fight back in. Left still have 2 players. Stop Mazzino. Had a lineup, only gets 1, and now Calm in trouble. His rifle soon to fall as his teammates have died around him. It's only Calm, and the connection's not there in time.
EG just aren't biting at the time.
They're just gonna come in into A. Supa has an entry onto Tex. Ospas' op actually could get some value here, as Apoth on the lurk will peek back into main.
Spike down.
But while all this is going on, Lev has somehow taken back control. There's a shot for Ospas, and now a 2v2 on the site. Supa's already found one, but needs to help his teammate reclaim that spike. And they'll get a plant.
Should be a gun for Ospas to switch over to. Up in shop, he ditches the op early so he doesn't make a sound. He's gonna come in here quietly with King, actually using that smoke to cross to the other side. Clear out the majority of main. How far does King want to go? He's going all the way around, Mimi.
Ospas has a stun. He can pull some pressure off his teammate.
A Paranoia 2 from King. Smoke just came up on the recharge.
And EGR doubled up. One spotted. Stun is good. Slide in for Ospas, running them down! He's a menace! The players from EG start to pressure. An aftershock forces him out of his angle. Safety found in a cage. A slide in from Jaw. That's an opener for Tex, and no one was there on the trade, so EG, again, locked out. And the lurker killed.
The Omen can't even ult in. Superman has to cancel because there's an up right in his face. 30 seconds left, and they're just funneled into a one-way. It's not going to happen.
There's a teleport, though. A player is snuck up on him here, and Superman will be able to double up off of it. That's massive for EG. They've gained control of this round, and Ospas is in trouble as his teammate falls, and another kill through the smoke connects.
That was a nice round from EG. The audio deny from the Fade ult. Supa's able to close the gap with the TP. Then also, shout out Jaw's slide there, breaking the op line. Maybe though, he's gonna blast them away. Derek takes some damage, Calm gets the ult for the kill, and Mazzino is fighting on through it. Leviatan are just pulling out every single ult in the book. But Jaw has kept Evil Geniuses in the round. Apoth quick to follow, and it's a 3-on-3.
Back into even territory. EG a plant down. And control in market. This fight could define this round, but they get away. Paranoia used on the reclear, and Lev will meet up and infest the Cypher ult.
Jaw always plays on site, but this time he's been spotted.
He has to do it alone. He's got a stun, set up into the back side of site. The slide is perfection, and King isn't known. Jaw should be a dead man walking. The kill comes through. 2v2, a cam in main. A tap on the spike, Tex fighting. Now a 1v2 for Apoth. Time on his side, King has to stick. Apoth swings, shuts him down, and Apoth has won this round. Apoth Stuck into this position deep, will try and escape. Mazzino prevents it, and that flash is perfect on the re-clear. Haunt not enough to keep Jaw alive, and Lev, for the 4th time this series, have an advantage in a pistol round.
Wait, that was a team flash.
Was it?
Yeah, Mazzino still has 2 flashes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Leviatan gonna pump the brakes just a little bit, because they know, just like an icebox, EG fall down in numbers and they start to get active, creeping up into mid, but has Mazzino left just too early?
It's brutal, Mazzino. How does he adjust for that? That's ridiculous! Poor Derek is left alone now. The mechanics on that man.
Like, I've always known Mazzino is good, but there's been something about stage 2 where it just looks different, Mimi. He is just on fire. Door closed now in the face of Derek. He's getting nothing on the way, except a ghost, I suppose. But this would be the 2nd pistol of the game now for Lev.
A one-way in his face as well.
Find you. Spike planted.
And Derek's haunt broken. King is even gonna have another one-way to cycle. A paranoia. Swing through. Aspas down, but the trade is good.
Neon's about to walk into each other, but there's a fault line ready to go from Nature. Popping on through his jaw. Apoth there as well. King instantly traded out. EG destroy that mid setup from Lev.
Tex and Mazzino now. We'll get the plant down on B, but a flank is coming through, and Tex will be the man of the hour. And Nick, you're ahead of the teammates. They're just swinging one by one, and he gets every kill but one. Mazzino in the 1-on-2. The man has been a beast this match.
10 seconds away from the fault line. 1 kill, and he has the ult. If he can use that one to get the first, this round could be his.
He hears Jojimo jumping around the corner. A haunt, broken, slide in. An isolated duel, but Derek wins it. Lev are trapped on this site, surrounded from multiple sides, but the crossfires are good, and that, I believe, just a forward trade gonna get value onto Jojimo. Trade is there from Apoth. Here comes the utility. Aspas, a massive stun, buys time, space for him and King on the site, and this off angle is nasty. King for a double. Aspas. Calm, dealing with 3 different players. Apoth chipping away on the swing, will connect with the classic. Derek has one of his own, and suddenly an advantage gain for EG. Jaw outmaneuvering Aspas, but will lose in the duel when it matters. Still, oh, that's a great stun. Both EG players caught out by it, and the trading is lovely there. Tex and Aspas swinging together.
I mean, King's even ulting into the back of Boma.
Yeah.
I don't even know if EG can play this round out. Maybe if they can find and call the rotates that are coming in quickly, they're gonna have 4 or 5 players ready to pre-take.
30 seconds left.
Into backside, 2 players. Already spotted out, that's a good stun for Aspas. He'll swing off of it in the slide. The shot is beautiful, but Jaw will reply in kind. Mazzino flicks around and cuts it down to Derek. Oh, popped! Will cut him out of the sight. The trips are all down.
Mazzino still has the Rolling Thunder. He could fight back into CT with this one.
But he wants to get the plant first. Rolling Thunder ready to go. A stun. Instead, committed. He'll wait a moment. Off the next wave of util, that Rolling Thunder will get ripped. But they're fighting instead towards elbow and have isolated duels against King. Amid the chaos, he'll get one, but the trade comes back in. 2v3. 1 player on the site. Calm has a trade angle, and Nature, that was an opportunity with shots from Calm, could lose this round, but Mazzino cleared. There's so many players on just the other side. He'll line up a double. Trades there from Aspas, though. But still a cam to work with for Apoth, and there's still control here for EG.
Derek is so far away from the rest of the team, though. EG do not have 4 players ready to retake just yet. This gives a lot of room for Lev to breathe, and they're fighting back over into Market. Look at Aspas go, jumping, diving around. His jaw comes on the trade, but Aspas is still standing, looking for more. But it's all on King now, and the spike has yet to be planted.
Derek is low in mid. But Nature is not watching for this one. He's not ready.
Oh, come on!
He'll get the kill. Now an open B site. That Fade Haunt reveals the location of Derek. A 1v1 to make playoffs. But Derek wrapping. A walk through spawn and a reposition to main. Only 35 HP on Derek. And King primed on the angle. Time working in his favor.
He's looking in all the wrong places.
I'll find you.
Fade Haunt into main. King dodges it, but Derek somehow still wins the round.
He keeps it happening, but now EG, they're all stuck inside of the site. Nature turns it right back around, fighting with their backs against the wall. This time, Derek is looking the wrong way.
So EG need to make magic happen again. 2 players left on a retake. Superman and Apoth. Both are spotted. Mazzino has been sublime in this position before, tucked towards slant. 20 kills to his name, a paranoia in his face, and Supa takes him down. Reposition for King, it's canceled. Supa holding halfway. Supa is sticking! Palm is running him down, and King on the trade! Leviatan! Welcome to playoffs!